Hi, my name is Donna Amos. I am a certified Arthritis Foundation aquatic instructor and land exercise instructor here at the Cantrell Center for Physical Therapy and Wellness. I'm so glad that you're joining me today. And I have arthritis myself. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I've had it for 35 years. I can so relate to anyone that has any form of arthritis. I understand, and I hope that I can help you through range of motion exercises and strengthening exercises. Hello, welcome to the Cantrell Center. As part of the Cantrell Center Wellness Program, we're bringing you live exercises that you can do at home. Am I nervous? Oh yes, this is the first time I've ever done this. So if I mess up, y'all, I'm sorry, okay? So this exercise program is through the Arthritis Foundation. So of course, with any exercise, you want to make sure that you have your doctor's authorization before you do any exercise. When I'm doing any of these exercises, I want you to move in your comfortable range of motion and what feels good to you. I don't want anything to hurt, no pain here, okay? So we're going to start with just your posture, and you're sitting in a chair. So you're going to sit up straight. Now pull your tummy in. Your feet should be under your knees. Okay? And we're just going to start with some simple range of motion. And so what is my range of motion may not be yours, so you're going to go at your own comfort level. So we're going to start by extending your arms down by your side. We're just going to bring them up only as far as is comfortable with you. And all the way back down. Nice gentle motion. Getting those joints lubricated so that you'll have freer range of motion and be able to do more of your daily activity. Great. That you can see me and we can do this together. Go ahead and change it up after this one. And we're just going to shrug your shoulders up and back down. Up and back down. If you have a little snap, crackle, pop, that's normal. We're just working that all out. We're going to roll those shoulders back. Good job. We're going to take your arms out at an angle and then circle them in. Small circles, softball size, ladies, baseball size for the guys. There you go. And let's make that circle a little bigger, basketball size. You're doing great. Pause, and we're going to circle to the back. Go back to that softball or baseball size. And to your basketball size, a little bit bigger. You're doing awesome. And we're going to go ahead and pull your elbows in for your shoulder rotator. Just open and close. This will help you like putting on a coat or your jacket or your raincoat, since it's been a rainy night in Georgia for a while now. And we're getting more this week, so here we go. Last one. And we're going to go to our legs. So all I want you to do, still sitting up straight, you're going to bring one knee up. Start with that right knee if you want. Extend it straight out front. And then you're going to bend it again. This time you're going to slide it a little bit under your chair. So if you have a little room there, you can move it back and then take it straight out again. So you're going to get full range of motion with that. 2, 3, 4. We'll do 5 and stop. You can build up to 10. We'll do the other one, same thing. You're going to lift that knee up, extend the leg out front, bend and slide it under the chair, and back out. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back in. And we're going to hip walk to the edge of your seat. So all that means is you're going to go a little side to side. Hip walk to the edge of your seat. It's the safest way to get there. Okay? So we're on the edge of our seat. You're going to extend your right leg out front. And all we're going to do is place both hands on your thigh. You're going to gently just lean forward. Okay? You should feel a slight stretch along the back of your leg. That's normal. Okay? Come back up. And we'll go do that one again. Lean forward. Don't hold your breath while you're exercising. I need you to breathe. Yep, breathe. 2 more on this side. Last one. All the way back up. We're going to bring that leg in. Swap sides, other side. Hands on your thighs, same thing. Breathe, back up. 2, 3, 4. Last one. And bring that leg in. Going to stick the other leg out front. All you're going to do, you're going to hold it just a little bit off the floor. I just want you to point that toe, flex it to the ceiling. Point and flex. Point and flex. If you continue to hold it up, we're going to do an ankle circle. Got a little snap, crackle, pop there. It's okay. Just like Rice Krispies in the morning. Okay, circle in the opposite direction. And let's bring that leg in. Same thing with the other side. Point, flex, point, flex, and ankle circle. Opposite direction. That feels so good. And let's bring that leg back in. So we're going to hip walk back to the back of our chair. Check your posture again. Keep your tummy tucked in and your ribs over your pelvic, okay? So all we're going to do here is a light march. You can bend your arms like you're doing a loose jog and just march in place. And it sounds so simple, and it is simple, but it does get your heart rate up a little bit. You can eventually do it a little longer and begin to pick your pace up. So today we're just doing little samples of different exercises, and gradually we'll get better and better and do more and more. So we're going to stop right there. Good job. Now we're going to hip walk back to the edge of your seat. And here, we're going to place your hands on your thighs, and if you're able, all you're going to do is lean forward and slightly come up. Don't come all the way up. You're going to go right back down again, okay? If you're sitting in a chair with arms, it's okay to put your hands on the arms and use that to push yourself up. But if you don't have arms, you put your hands here, come halfway up, and back down. This is a very good strengthening exercise. You're doing great. Last one. We're going to come all the way up this time. There we go. And I'm going to go around behind my chair. So I'm just going to move my chair so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so once I'm behind my chair, I'm going to check my posture. I want my shoulders back and down over my hips, and I want my pelvic pulled in. Okay, so all I'm going to do is some leg lifts here. I'm going to take that right leg out to the side, bring it back in. Out to the side, bring it back in. You're going to slightly bend the leg that you're standing on. You're not locking that knee out. You're doing great. Keep going. 2 more. Breathe. Last one. Bring it in. Take that same leg. You're going to go back just a little bit. You'll feel a squeeze right there in your glute. Bring it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to 10 on this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in. Check your posture again. So what we do on one side, we have to do on the other side. We'll take the opposite leg out to the side and back in. I think I'll turn my chair this way. Here we go. So you can see, get my posture right. There we go. Out to the side and back in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, You can do these at the kitchen counter too. So if the chair's too low for you to reach, it's not comfortable, put your hands up on the kitchen counter, okay? Take that same leg back at that angle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just knocked over my water bottle. There we go. 8, 9. Last one, bring it in, which reminds me, you want to stay hydrated as you exercise. So keep that bottle of water around and try to get a couple bottles in today. That would be great. So we're going to widen your stance. Check your posture again. Shoulders are over your hips. Going to do some mini squats. So all you're going to do is bend at the knees and push back up. Bend at the knees, push back up. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. You're going to come all the way up, feet together, and roll up on your toes and back down. Up on your toes and back down. Try not to lean back when you go down. Try to go up and straight down. Up and straight down. I'm getting out of breath. Good gracious. Last one. And here you want to try and lift just the toes up and back down. Toes up and back down. Again, getting range of motion everywhere we can get it. Last one. I'm going to turn and face you, chair to one side, and I'm going to take the outside leg, bringing my knee up. I'm going to rotate it out to the side. Bring it back to the front and put it down. Knee up, out to the side, back to the front, put it down. Just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Bring it down. Good job. Working that hip joint, getting it lubricated this morning. So that same side, we're going to take that leg out to the side. So a lot of my pool members will remember doing this stuff in the pool. So same thing. You're just at home now. Take it out to the side, circle it in. I'm going to add an arm movement to that. So you're going to bring your elbow in. You're going to stir in the same direction that you're doing that circle. Like you're stirring a big pot of soup or chili or whatever your favorite thing is. Pause, and you're going to stir and circle to the outside. Remembering to keep that knee soft that you're standing on. And let's bring it in. We're going to go to the other side. If you get tired, you can take a little break, but we're going to keep going, okay? So check your posture again. Take that outside knee up, out to the side, back to the front, put it down. 2, 3. I talked to several people on the phone yesterday. I've got someone that's making a quilt right now. I've got someone that's catching up on their crafts. So anything you can do to stay busy at home is so good for you. You can turn the radio on, listen to music, listen to your favorite pastor. Lots of options out there. Okay, we're going to do the same circle with this one. Take it out to the side, circle it in, and grab that spoon and stir in the same direction. Pause, circle and stir to the outside. You're doing so good. Especially shout out to my pool members. This is different for us, so I'm really, really proud of you. We can do it. We got it. Last one. We're going to bring it in. We're going to take a chair break. So we're going to do some exercises from the chair again. So remember, when you come back to the chair, you can sit on the edge of the seat, and you can hip walk back to the back of the seat. Okay? So, now that I'm here, I'm going to get a sip of my water real quick, because I'm getting a little thirsty. So some other things we do that we do in the pool as well is our bicep curls. On land, we can actually have weights. So you bring your elbows in, simple bicep curl. You can do this with weights or without. If you don't have any weights at home right now, that's perfectly fine. You can grab 2 canned goods. Just make sure they're the same weight for each hand, and do your bicep curls. Start out with 10 and build up from there. So in order to get those triceps, we're going to change up our movement just a little bit. We'll stop right there with those. We're going to hip walk back out to the edge of our seat. Okay, check your posture. All you're going to do is slightly lean forward. You're going to bring your elbows in. And with those weights or without, you're just going to push down and back. Down and back. Breathe, don't hold your breath. So everything, if you can start doing it, if you can't do 10 today, that's fine. You're going to build up to 10. And if you can't do it with weights, it's okay. You just do it to the best of your ability. Last one. And while we're here on the edge of our seat, sit up straight. We're going to extend those arms straight out front. Just slightly lean back until you feel your tummy engage. Once you feel that engage, you feel it tightening right there, that's what you want. And come back up. So breathe. Two more. All the way back up. Hip walk back to the edge of your seat. Also, while we're doing these exercise videos, we'll incorporate some banning, which is a tube just like this. But if you don't have one of these at home, you could try a bungee cord. But now, I don't know the strength of your bungee cord, so you would take it easy, okay? So if you have something like this, you can use it. If you don't have this, you just do the exercise without it, okay? But it does give you resistance, which is great for building strong bones. So if you have something like this, it's great if you can put a loop in it so that your hand isn't gripping anything. And then you can do your exercises. For example, just extending the arms out front and opening up as best you can, okay? As best you can. I can't do a full extension here. That's not my strength, but that's okay. I do the best I can, bring it back in. So the best I can, bring it back in. Again, if you don't have a bungee cord or this thing I'm doing with, my mind is going blank. Okay, sorry. Anywho, just do the exercise without it. Open and close. Forward clap. Last one. You're still doing great. Arms together in front. Then take one up. And then the other one up. Last one. Bring those arms in. And then we're going to do a bow and arrow. So you may need to shorten your thing a little bit. So all you're going to do is extend one arm out front, pulling the other arm back. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. There you go. So you pull one back, one forward, as if you were shooting a bow. You will have my permission to take a nap this afternoon. Just saying. You're doing great. Last set. And we'll bring them in. Okay, just coming right back to you here, taking this off. We're going to pick up our pace, back in our chair, okay? Just going to start marching in place. Opposite palm to knee. Pick up your pace if you're able. Just going to try to get your heart rate up a little bit. There is also a thing called house walking. If you've never done house walking, you make sure you have a clear path around your house inside. No rugs to trip over, no furniture corners sticking out. Just see what path is the most clear in your home and you feel safe walking. You can walk that path a couple times. Sitting is not good. I know we're going to be sitting some because of our staying at home, because that's what we do when we stay at home sometimes. We sit. But as much as you can get up, move around, do little odd jobs, clean out that drawer you've always wanted to clean out. Everybody has one. Of course, I have more than one, so there you go. Last one. And we're going to go back to those arms just a little bit. Down by your side, we're going to bring one up, and then the other one up. One up, and then the other one up. Those shoulders should start to feel easier as you do that range of motion, because you've already been working them and getting them all lubricated. I'm getting hot, so I hope y'all are feeling that you've done some exercises this morning. Last one. Both arms down by your side. We're going to take them out by your side. You're going to just rotate your palm in and out, in and out. As far up as you're able. If you're able to go all the way, we'll stop up top, do a little crisscross. And then we'll rotate them in and out, all the way back down, all the way back up top. Crisscross, crisscross, all the way back down. Good job. So we're going to check your posture again. Bring your arms in front. Remember I Dream a Genie? So we're doing the I Dream a Genie pose here. All you're going to do is turn from your midsection, about right here. You're going to turn to one side, doing a slight trunk rotation. Come back to the center and stop. Other side, same thing. Back to the center and stop. Again, this is something safe to do as long as your doctor or physical therapist hasn't told you you cannot do trunk rotation, okay? So I'm counting on you to do what's best. And back to the front. We're going to relax those hands on your thighs for just a minute and get our neck. Did you think we would not do our neck? We're going to do our neck a little bit. So here we go. You're going to just pick a spot straight in front of you to look at. And you're going to turn and look over one shoulder. Coming back to the center. Look over the other shoulder. Back to the center again. Each time you look around, you're going to see if you can look around a little further. One more set. Back to the center. And we're going to hip walk back to the edge of your seat. Just so you have more room. We're going to bring your right knee up, extend it out to the side, bring it back, put it down. Right knee up, out to the side, back to the front, and down. Let's see if we can get 10 of these in. This is 3, 4. This is for you, Stu Barker. You hear this song? I can hear you singing it now. Dock of the Bay. Okay, I lost count, but that's okay. Last one. Bring it in. I felt it, so it must have been 10, right? Other side. 2, I'll count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Bring it in. We're going to hip walk back to the back of your chair. Check your posture once there. You're going to take one leg up. You're going to take the heel of that leg over to the other leg. On this exercise, I really require you to wear a pant when you're doing it so that you do not scrape your leg with your shoe. If you have socks on and you're bare-legged, that's fine. But I don't want any skin irritation here. So all you're going to do is bring that foot up and back down. Up and back down. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And we'll bring that leg down. Check your posture again. Same thing on the other side. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And bring it down. And we're going to hip walk forward one more time. I want you to take those arms out to the side. We're going to do a little deep breathing. So all you're going to do is exhale, bring your arms forward. Turn your thumbs down. I want you to inhale. Expand your lungs. Exhale forward. Inhale. Relax those arms. We're going to do a shoulder blade pinch. So all you're going to do is bring your shoulders up, back. Your elbows will point to the back. You're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more time. Up, back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Hip walk back to the back of your chair. And we're going to just bring those arms back out to the side one more time. Small circles forward. Small circles forward, small circles back. And we're going to go ahead and end with a great big hug, because that's what I do with my classes. Great big hug from me to you. To my many members out there, I miss you so much, and I am praying for you every day. Thank you so much for joining me today and getting some exercise in and not just staying there and sitting on that couch all day. Remember my tip about house walking and using the kitchen counter to do some leg exercises? Any movement you can get safely is going to benefit you and help you have a better day. And you do have my permission to get a nap today. So thank you so much. God bless.